You know, some of the animals I love the most are in my own backyard. So it broke our hearts when our dog Tasha had trouble getting around.
You're supposed to jump in with me.
But now, thanks to Cosequin, she's back to her old self.
For dogs, cats, and horses, trust Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended brand of joint health supplements the Hannahs rely on.
Tasha may not run like a cheetah, but with Cosequin, she's a heck of a lot faster than me.
Available from your veterinarian and fine retailers.
When it comes to having horses, it's more than just a recreation. It's really a lifestyle. On this week's Tail End feature, Rob Rayner shares with us the history of his family's ranch, the horses he raises, and how his ranch is impacting other horse lovers' lives.
My dad and a couple other people started putting it together in the early 70s, late 60s, and after my father passed away, I was able to buy out the other two partners that was here. It's been basically a cattle ranch. We've raised horses here, performance horses, for quite a few years. People are riding on about 2,000 acres today. It's a piece of property that has all kinds of topography on it.
Robbie Rayner is talking about the Rayner Ranch, home to over 100 trail rides that are put on each year for riders of all skill levels. This particular trail ride is being hosted by the American Quarter Horse Association. Over 150 riders saddled up to enjoy this unique and breathtaking piece of property in north central Missouri.
We've got lakes, we've got creeks, we've got a lot of open meadows, and it's a nice using type of ranch, a working type of ranch, and raise cattle and raise horses on it. Right now we're turning over some of the ground to beans and corn just to improve the grass situation, get rid of some of the older fescue problems that exist now and improve things.
The Rayners also run hunting and fishing leases on the ranch, but at the heart of the operation is Robbie's band of breeding mares. They're all well rooted in the American Quarter Horse bloodlines.
We run about 50 head of brood mares, and we had Rope and Shoot, in fact, the only horse that's been High Point pleasure horses, a 2-year-old in the nation, and then turned around and was in the top 10 in the NRHA fraternity. We've kept several of his mares. We've crossed them up. We have a stallion right now that is a grandson of King, great-grandson of King and Leo, and we use him, and so we're raising some Rayners, kind of performance ranch horse type of horses is what we're looking to raise. We want a colored horse that is very versatile for a trail rider, or somebody can take and use them on the cattle. And that's what we're trying to raise anymore.
Horses on the Rayner Ranch are turned out early in life. Robbie believes the best place for a horse is where he's grown up, on the land his family has enjoyed for years.
Well, we've got a set of yearlings that you maybe have seen, and we turn them out, we take care of them, we feed them a little bit of grain to keep them growing, we worm them on a regular basis, and we let them grow up in the outside so they know what it's like. We don't try to pamper them. We do take good care of them, but you know, if you worm one and deworm one of them and basically keep the nutrients in front of them that they're supposed to, they get good bone, they get good legs, they know how to walk around on the different topography, and they take care of themselves.
And the way the Rayners raise horses also translates to why the Rayners have enjoyed hosting the American Quarter Horse Association's trail ride the past 14 years.
It's a great, great deal. In fact, a few friends of mine that are trainers, every now and then they'll come and spend a weekend with a 2 or a 3-year-old out here, just letting them see some things that they won't ever get to see. And people are learning now that their horses need to be acclimated to several different things and keep them fresh. It's nice to go and lope a big circle out in the pasture, or ride them down a hill. Let them learn how to use their body. And it's making a lot better horses where they're in the show horse business, or it's the pleasure horses or a hunt seat or a reining horse. They become more agile and they become more versatile. And that's what we're looking for in the quarter horses today, is a horse that's very versatile.
What a great story, and some awesome trails. Well, that's all the time we have left this week. Remember, it's your life, live it, and live it well. We'll see you next week.